record on these headphones, microphones.
The music scene from this side in South Africa and the music scene in Namibia, they different.
And it even gave me the opportunity to express myself more, and also to work more harder, you understand? So
Hey yo, it's a boy Yuppie Tee, the Black John Brown, became Mr. Kimma with the flag scene, you feel me? And welcome to another exciting episode of MayjorPlug Season 2, baby. Yeah. So as we always tell you that whichever rock that you're living in, we're gonna make sure that we get you. So today we have a special guest on MayjorPlug all the way from Namibia. So we're doing a Zoom call, first of its kind. So please welcome my brother, my friend, Nosholola from Namibia. How are you, dog?
I'm fine, and how's it?
I'm fresh, bro. I'm fresh.
Hey, Mama E. Y'all nigga flexing, but I'm really from the street.
You look tired. Are you good?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
This side is around 4 a.m.
It's 4
so
a.m.
it's a bit late.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get started into the music side, let's talk about you. Who are you? Who's Nosholola?
Nosholola is a musician and is a record producer.
Okay.
Basically I just do music and I produce. I do Afro-pop.
Okay.
That's my main genre.
Your main genre?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just give us a brief summary on how you started, since you started in 2009, right? What led you come into making music? Yeah, what made you start making music?
Oh, okay. Actually, there was a time where my uncle
Okay.
came to Namibia. He came from South Africa because my father is a South African.
Oh.
So my father used to stay back then in Namibia. So my uncle came to visit. So I saw him one day with a book writing lyrics. So he started rapping, and I asked him, what's this thing that you're doing? No, it's music. I just want to get a studio where I can record here in Namibia. He said, okay. So I first checked what he was doing.
Okay.
Then I started developing interest. So after that, when I went there for school, I hooked up with my childhood friend.
Okay.
Whereby I told him like, no, let's start something. You understand? I actually had some verses that I stole from my uncle. You understand? It's a start of.
Yeah.
So I remember freestyling to my childhood friend just to surprise him that no, I already know how the thing goes. You understand? Let's just go. So from there we started buying beats from the money, like the pocket money that you get, like to go and buy toiletries.
Okay.
So that's what we used to save up for, and to go and buy beats. So I had the patience. So we started recording there. It was not easy because we couldn't afford studio time. We normally just record on these headphones, microphones.
Yeah. I know how difficult it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. So, am I correct to say Nosholola means never give up?
Yeah.
Oh,
You are
yes,
right.
that's great. So, which leads me to my next question because I would like to know, like,
Mhm.
not giving up, does that come with a lot of expectations from people when you're doing something, though? Do people see you in a different way to say,
Uh,
now you can go on?
like okay, like the name Nosholola, I derived it from uh, like when I started doing this music thing, uh, uh, especially from my mother's side, my parents' side, they never uh, wanted me to do this music thing till today.
Wow.
So it's a challenge because I remember whereby my lyrical book was destroyed by my mom, or
Oh,
she will confiscate my studio equipment and all that. So she's not open about the fact that no, I do music. But on my father's side, I get the support like okay,
okay.
yeah, if you want to do music, just do it. So I keep on pushing, and the name actually keeps me motivated. I remember a time whereby I was supposed to go and perform um, in town, in my hometown, but that that night my mom was in the house, so I wanted to sneak out of the window, and there was no trolley, or what do you call it? Those, yeah, the barcode, the
Yeah.
trolleys, they were not there.
Wow.
So my mom would always come and check
If
on
you
me like
if you are
after 10 minutes.
if you are home or
Now
not.
that time, yeah, if I'm in the room, because now that time it was frustrating because on the other hand, people are calling me that where are you?
Wow.
And on this side, I'm saying no, I'm on my way. No, until the show was done, you see.
And you never
So it's a trust journey.
did that break your heart though, or was it a what can you call it, like a lesson to you?
It broke my heart, you understand. And at the same time, it's a lesson because uh, sometimes we don't ask for much, you see, especially from the people that are in your circle, like your family. You just need that support, not financially, just that support whereby they believe in
They
you,
believe in you.
just to push you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what really matters, you understand. But if it's the same people trying to pull you back, uh, uh, it tends to 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 put you back whereby you don't believe in yourself. And yeah, if you are weak, you'll end up giving up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's get back to the whole music thing. As we both know that
Mm,
you are doing Afro pop and Afro beats and also soul. Um, and
mm,
you've been to South Africa and you've shot music videos in South Africa. And how was that experience
yeah.
for you? How was that experience for you?
Uh, uh, the experience was uh, a tough journey, but overall it was a great experience. You see, I remember shooting my first music video with Gordon. Um, that's the first time I met him in Cape Town. So it was basically just me on a hustle, uh, and He was like he has always been like a PA to me,
Yeah.
someone who told me like how talented I am. So the first music video, we shot it in Cape Town. So what Gordon told me, just told me, listen, my guy, the money that you are having right now, just invest it
Yeah,
in
that's true.
yourself.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, buy equipment. He actually asked me that time, like, no, how much are you having? I said, about 3,000 rent. No, let's go to the music shop. We went that very same time. I bought the mic. That's the time I started mixing my songs and all that. Yeah, that's when everything started, like producing.
So do you think, like, since you know, music is like what connects the world, right? So the
Yeah.
music scene from this side in South Africa and the music scene in Namibia, they different or are they the same? Since you've been on both sides of the world, can you please tell me about it? Because I would love to know how the scene that side is.
Okay. Uh, as far as I can see, like the Namibian music industry compared to the South African one, there is no much of a difference because uh, the South African industry is like a mother to the Namibian music industry because uh, there's a lot of influence that us Namibians uh, musicians are getting from the South African music industry. Let me start off even right now. From amaPiano, that's the same sound you are hearing in Namibia.
Wow, so
Let me not,
so does like
yeah,
Mapiano and
even,
Drum actually reach
yeah,
that side?
yeah, uh, even from Kwaito, Mapantula, that's where everything derives from the South African music industry. And the other thing is that it's not that we don't have our own sound. I just think that we don't believe in ourselves uh, as, as, as South Africans believe in their art. You understand?
I think it's this
We do have we
it's the same thing because even us also decide we only starting to believe in ourselves right now. But most of the time it's always like the American thing, you understand, which kind of leads me to one of the questions that I wanted to ask you, which was, do you think it's really important to actually stay in your root when it comes to making music, or it's also good to actually go and source from other countries?
uh, I would say if you have to root from your own side, uh, uh, is the most important thing because uh, it's like a heritage, you understand?
Yeah.
It's something that you have to share with the world, you understand? And it's something that identifies you that sets you apart from the individual person that no, if I hear this kind of sound, I know where this sound belongs.
Straight,
You understand?
straight.
Because right now, if you have to hear like amaPiano, amaPiano is now a global thing whereby even in Nigeria they are mixing it. You understand? But you can identify, the sound so easily. You can say no, this sound it's coming from South Africa. How do you identify it's coming from South Africa? Because they it's easy to locate it, you understand? So once you have your original sound, it's hard it's hard for people to claim it, you understand? Then it's easy for people to find it. So like we have a lot of sounds like in Namibia, even Africa, but there's still more yet to come, you understand? You just need to work hard.
Reading from what you just said right now, I would assume that you're probably saying that it is difficult to actually, okay, let me ask you personally, is it difficult to actually break through with your Afro beats and soul, Afro pop, like slash Afro pop, outside your country, like Namibia, when it comes, maybe it's easy for you to break to South Africa and other countries, or is it difficult?
There are factors that are going to determine that. You see, just like when I have to perform, like in Namibia, and I have to perform in South Africa, the way I'm accepted in Namibia won't be the same way I'm accepted. I will be accepted in South Africa. I remember performing in South Africa, and it was amazing. You understand? It was amazing, even the crowd, because people, what I delivered for them or what I said them is something
different
that they don't hear every day. Yeah, it's different. You understand? And back home, if you have to perform something that is not trending, it's going to be difficult for them to accept you, you understand? So you have to go into the trend. If it's amaPiano,
go MayjorPlug.
do amaPiano. But I'm not that type of person because I feel comfortable with my music, you understand? So if I can express my...
That's really great, because I believe also you should stick to whatever you believe in, because trends come and go, you know, I won't lie. So let's get into you and the music. I heard that you're working on a project, you know. So what can we expect on that project, and what's the name of the project?
The project actually got released on the 7th of this month.
Wow,
so
I'm late.
That's my mistake. Yeah, that I did not. Yeah, I did not send you the link or something.
Yeah, probably that's why.
But no, the project is out. You understand? And this is my first project officially. Like introducing myself to the music industry. Yeah, there are a lot of how can I call it elements in those in that project. Every song speaks for itself.
Yeah, so back to the EP. Who did you work with on the EP?
Yeah, the EP consists of I had no features on the EP for some reasons, because it's an introduction to the music industry. It's always hard to get people to work with you because you haven't made a name for yourself yet. Sometimes they don't say for some reasons, you understand. So I just had to do it for myself, and at the end of the day, I appreciate myself because I could do it on my own. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it even gave me the opportunity to express myself more, and also to work more harder. You understand? So yeah.
But if I may ask, now you don't have features, right? But who's that one person or two people who would you have loved to work with on your EP? Say you would wish to work with them on anything whenever the time comes.
The, there are some artists that I look up to, you see, that I wish I could work with, like the likes of Stone Boy, from Ghana.
Yeah, Stone Boy, I know Stone Boy.
Yeah, it's not actually just the music that inspires me. Also the personality as a human being, you understand? The way you carry yourself out there, the way you speak, you understand? So yeah, like Stone Boy, like he has always been on my top list, you understand? And yeah,
there's quite a few, I'm guessing. So right now I'm just gonna leave it here, and I just want to say thank you and thanks to everybody who reached out to MayjorPlug to actually make sure that you are here, and we really appreciate the fact that Namibia, we are now on that side. We really appreciate it, and I wish you luck. The universe is listening. And if the universe is listening, that means whatever energy that you give into it and whatever you want will actually come true. That's what I believe in, you know. So
no, I would just like to say thank you for having.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So guys, that was Nosholola from Namibia. Make sure you go and follow him on social media. His link, his EP is down in the description. The link will be down in the description. I really appreciate you guys. Please say hi to, say goodbye to the people. I mean, is there anything you want to say to the people?
I think all I would like to say is just for them to go and stream my music and support me. You understand? So yeah, and put this music to the next level. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you for being here, dog. Again, I wish you luck, and I hope next time we'll have more this conversation face to face. Whenever you're in South Africa, just highlight us, or whenever we come to Namibia,
Sure.
we'll definitely come to.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Thank you, lot, man.
Y'all nigga flexing, but I'm really from the street. If you ain't talking commas, what's the problem? Wanna feast? Say I ain't the type, she low-key want me in the sheets.